Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What's good, everybody on Facebook and YouTube land, on the comedy YouTube and on the HyBrid803 Music YouTube channel, because I stream on both of my YouTube channels at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that. I'm a hip hop artist that makes comedy videos, um, and I'm also down heavily with the brain sick. Um, as you can tell by my notifications on my phone. Let me turn those down while I'm on here doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Twisted Insane and Lady Insane and all them. You know what I'm saying? What was it saying? What was it saying? Yeah. But I'm here, man. I'm cooling. I just wanted to come through like I do and say what's up with you guys. You know what I mean? This week is it was going hella hectic. Got a lot of doing a lot of shit right now in the beginning of the week, and it just had me thrown off. I wanted to go live Monday, but I couldn't go live Monday because I was handling some business. But I did happen to go live on Instagram. So if you're on my HyBrid803 YouTube channel and you don't know, I'll be on Instagram too at HyBrid803. I'm starting to go live on there a little bit more as well. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Malk Beasley who sees me over there, and Vibe. Shouts out to the homies that they came through. You know what I'm sizzling. So hell yeah. But yeah, I'll be on that IG doing my thing. You know what I mean? Going live like I'm supposed to. 781 the vibes. Yeah. Appreciate you too. You be catching me on there. These are people that see me on YouTube, but come over on the IG sometimes. And there's also some other people over there on IG that been rocking with me for a minute that they came from YouTube. So shouts out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just coming through here. If you don't already know, the single out for me right now, the new music is HyBrid803 Club at the Crib. It's been out for a couple of days now. Getting great feedback. So that's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who's listening. Appreciate everybody who's giving the feedback and all that good shit. Getting great feedback on IG, getting great feedback on TikTok with it. So that's dope. Speaking of TikTok, man, I've been hearing that TikTok is going to be finally they're going to get rid of TikTok on the 1st of January, or the first of the year at some point in January. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I heard they was going to do that. I don't know why. They're saying something about breach of information or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Let's Google that real quick. Why is TikTok getting banned? I would like to know that. TikTok has sparked concerns over potential user data. Yeah, that's what I thought. User data collection and influence operations by the Chinese. Ooh. Well, I ain't finna say all that because I don't wanna have no restriction over here. But y'all can Google it and y'all can see what the hell going on. And yeah, that's what TikTok is doing. So they in trouble. Uh Yeah. So damn, that's crazy. What's good? Not YouTube. I don't think I've seen you around here before. What's going on with your homie? That is crazy that that is going down with TikTok. But I heard something about it. Then I heard the president who, Trump was doing something about that last time, and now I guess he's gonna pick up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was crazy as hell, you know what I mean? But I am getting good traction over there. So I don't know. I don't I don't. I feel weird about it myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's my stance on it, but I will say this. I'm finding fans over there and I'm gaining traction. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I fucks with TikTok, but it is what it is. You new here? What's good with your not YouTube? I am HyBrid803. I am an underground Southern hip hop artist. And I'm here doing my thing on YouTube, and I also make comedy videos on my HyBrid803 comedy channel. I don't know which channel you're coming here through. But yeah, but since you're here, appreciate you so much for coming by and everything. And happy holidays to you. Speaking of holidays, I got my holiday festive banner in holiday festive writing right now, promoting the club at the crib single that is on hybrid803.com. You can download it for whatever you want to download it for. Now, yes, I do have it out, whatever. But I would prefer for you to download it if you're going to download it digitally from my website. Reason being is because, Daniel Ick and Spotify and all them, they are fucking, destroying artists, and it is fucking crazy. I'm actually looking at the what's that shit called? The list or whatever, about how Daniel Ek got started in Sweden and all that, and how he's starting up the Spotify company and everything like that. Yeah, appreciate you so much. Happy holidays to you. And I thought it was just crazy. It's fucked up because you look at the story and you're like, you see him determined to see his business plan come to fruition, where he wants to see music for free, and he wants to digitize everything and digitize ads and everything. And you're seeing him work hard for it, and it's like, that is dope to see someone working hard, but it's fucked up to see him working hard to make what you do for a living to be free. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just freaking crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I remember, and I'm at the first episode now, The Vision or whatever. We just watched that today, and he had met some artist that he knew. He went to high school with, so he goes to her show or something. Daniel Ek, the guy who's creating it, and he sees her and he's like, "Yeah, I'm creating a digital website where music can be free." And she's looking like, "Motherfucker, I don't want music to be free." You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was crazy as fuck. But that's what we're watching right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Appreciate you. How old you is, Jaden? Where you how old you is? You know what I'm sizzling? Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm thinking that shit is that's fucking crazy. And then what kills me is Daniel Ek, he starts off, he's this Swedish poor guy, trying to make it or whatever like that. And him and his mom are like living in this like apartment where his mom has this apartment, whatever. And it's like small and humble beginnings and all this other shit. And his whole plan is to make humble beginnings harder for all artists because he's had humble beginnings. You understand? Because he's going through humble. I thought that was just wild. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's what it is, big homie. Appreciate you for coming through. 9 years old. That is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? 9 years old. Shouts out to you and your peoples. You know what I'm sizzling? Yeah, yeah. Um, you know. But heck yeah. Oh no, no, no. Do your thing. Do your thing. He said, "I'm sorry. Do your thing, man. God bless you." You know what I'm saying? So hey, do your thing, man. Nothing wrong with it. You know, always remember you're blessed to be here. So yeah, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought that was crazy as hell. From for what's going on with the whole Spotify situation and Daniel Ek and all that, and how now they're not even. I think like now they're trying to phase out music all really together, you know what I'm saying? Because now Spotify is trying to do video and all this other shit now, and it's like they're basically trying to compete with all the other social medias, which they were supposed to be for music. It's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But you know hopefully a lot of other artists stand strong and stand firm against this, so uh this could change, because this is wild. This is really wild how he has it. Well, how this era is going with this digital music. Also, not to mention, they just turned 1.50 or 1.54 billion dollar profit. You know what I'm saying? After 18 years of not making profit, and I thought that was crazy as hell, because after you turned all this profit, how come artists have to make 1,000 fucking plays in order to get paid out? That shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting on $1 billion. You know what I mean? Like that you made in profit, like, and you can't turn around and actually give money to the people that actually help build your whole situation. Because as far as I'm remember, I don't see him writing no songs, none of that shit. But somehow he's making billions of dollars off the backs of those who make music. That's just fucking crazy to me. You know what I mean? That's just fucking crazy. You know. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully people can stand strong. I'm standing strong. Like I said, like I came from the selling music out there in the street, hand to hand, selling music out the trunk, whatever have you. I remember I used to walk around when I would walk around in the hood and all that other good shit doing what I do. I would always keep a satchel, like a backpack or some shit full of CDs, so I can make sure I'm always having, something to sell or something to present to somebody, to promote myself and everything like that. Like that's how I came up. You know what I mean? I was just talking to Shani about that today too. Earlier today, we was talking about how, you know, as you're coming up and you're fighting hard while you're young, um, doing whatever it is you're doing and pursuing what you're pursuing, it may seem like you're not, it may seem like you're fucking up, but in reality, you're actually doing more than a lot of people around you. Like me, I was, I've been rapping all my life, really. You know what I'm saying? And when I was like, like 20, 21, 22, I had a house and all this other good shit. I had to pay bills and everything, and I was paying bills, selling music. I didn't have a 9 to 5, none of that shit. I was paying bills selling music. Now, granted, in the middle of the show, I'm giving a whole lot of game away, but telling my personal life. But in the middle of like, sometimes the music would slow down. Sometimes just being 1,000 with y'all. Sometimes the music would slow down. Like I'm meaning I wouldn't have a lot of shows or something like that, or um, I wouldn't have a way to go to the, I wouldn't have a new project to put out because I didn't, I wasn't paying for studio time back then. I would kind of go to whoever rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So it might be times where I may have a CD and I kind of done sold it to damn near everybody in my area. So I might have to wait a little bit. So now I gotta go work at 9 to 5 until I find another studio opportunity. Things like that. But for the majority of it, I've been selling music and, surviving and eating and living off of that. You know what I mean? And you be thinking to yourself, like, damn, I'm not making $1 million doing this shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But and you may feel down because you're like, damn, I'm not who I look. I'm not on the level of the people I'm looking up to. But you're not even thinking to yourself like, damn, I don't know nobody else that's actually paying rent with music. I don't know nobody else who's actually, paying the light bill with music. You understand what I'm saying? Who's actually eating off of music? Who actually goes and smokes off of music? Who's paying their car note and fucking car insurance off of music? Not having a, not on tour, nothing, no team, none of that shit. Just doing it by your fucking self, figuring it out, going through the pitfalls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You may look at, again, you may look at yourself like you ain't doing it, but the reality is you're doing more than the people around you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you may look, you may think you're not, or you may get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you, if you're doing something, and let me explain something to you too. Let me leave you with this here. Hopefully, if you're doing something and you're able to pay for anything off of it, I'm talking about like if you're doing something, whatever it is you love to do, and you're able to go get a penny candy, like I don't know if they still got penny candies nowadays, but back in the day they have like, like the 1 cent candies somewhere in the gas stations or some shit. And if you're able to go get a penny candy off of what you do, you understand what I'm saying? Then that's something to be proud of. Okay. Because for you to be able to do something or create something and then someone else see monetary value in that, that is fucking amazing. All right. That is fucking amazing. I don't give a fuck if it's a penny. That is fucking amazing. And truth be told, a lot of people are afraid to even, to hustle. A lot of artists, they rather give things away and all this other shit. They're afraid to, say, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm eating, and I'm gonna need that respect. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just say fuck it and just want to be heard and just want the glitz and the glam, or they'll be like, oh yeah, well if I give my CD to this person, or if I give my music away for free for this person, that person, and then that person's gonna like it, and then they might get me in a situation, which in some situations that is, that can happen. But majority of the time, if they didn't pay for it or none of that shit, they're not really gonna give a fuck. Especially this in this day and age, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, this dude just sounds so much greater than another motherfucker. So yeah, you gave it to me for free, and it's just gonna work its way up and just get to the top like that. Sometimes that happens, and it happens, but for the most of the time, it don't. And in my eyes, I'm like, instead of just giving it away, go ahead and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because that way, at least at the end of the day, you ain't hoping for no deal or nothing at the end of the day. At least hey, I'm able to go get me something to eat after this. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my thoughts on that. As far as with any type of music or art or whatever it is concerned, when you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid to actually go out there, put yourself out there, and go hustle. You know, but so many people are, so many, so many. But we gets it in over here. We don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. We gets it in over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, and now, you know, with this new digital era, you know, you got to you got to work hard, on this internet, you know, staying in people's faces on the social media. You know, you got to work hard, you know, staying fresh with the projects in people's faces and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the grind ain't necessarily, I just think it's different, but it still ain't easy or nothing like that, you know. But it's different. It's a grind. It's a crazy grind, but you gotta, you know, anything's a grind that you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, 15 minutes. Oh well, 16 minutes. In this bitch, we've been sitting here chatting and talking. 19 minutes past the hour. You know what we be doing? We be smoking on this motherfucker. You know how we do. You know we like to get our smoke on. Get your smoke on. So let's go ahead and get it in while we on here. I wonder if this fucks up my YouTube reach. It probably does. It probably does, and I probably shouldn't be doing this on YouTube. I like how they just cut me just now on my mic. That was fucked up. But anyway, might just shut the fuck down. They was like, hey, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that shit. Spark it up or shut the fuck up. All right, I'm about to spark it up. Like I say, happy holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all having a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're gonna have a Happy New Year and all this other good shit. You know what I'm sizzling. So yeah, Merry Christmas to you, man. And happy holidays. Hope everything is well with you. When these damn kids get out for that holiday, huh? When is that? I gotta see what's up with that, because it's getting close, you know. I know the motherfuckers stay out more than they stay in this time, though. God damn, these motherfuckers, they be out for every damn thing. They outside now? Well, shit, they probably outside now. If they ain't got the, you know, the shit to school, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the school be having so many damn days off and shit. Then when they in school, they don't be doing shit when they in the motherfucker. Just be playing around. You know what I'm saying? Teachers have no backbone no more. Let's get right. It be killing me, man. The kids they got nonchalant teachers now. They don't have no consequences like that. They took out after school detention, ISS, and all that other shit. They lowered the grade scales, and still somehow, motherfucker, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers failing. I don't understand what the hell is going on. You understand? I'm trying to figure this shit the fuck out. You know. Now they say a damn F is like what? A F is a 20? I don't know. Yeah. You can get a 21 and still pass. That should be crazy. Somebody got to tell it. I'm going to tell it shit. You know, motherfucker don't be talking about it. I'm going to talk about it. That shit, wow. You know what I mean? And what the hell is the point in taking punishment out of schools? You understand what I'm saying? Because in the real world, they going to get punished. You know, if you fuck up in the real world, you get detention. Only it ain't detention, it's jail. See, in detention, you can go home at some point. I remember back in the day, we used to have to do 3-hour detention after school in Richland Northeast. Well, you would have to stay after school for 3 fucking hours. And sometimes it'd be dark as shit by the time you leave school. Take up your whole fucking day. And it sucked. You be in there for a whole 3 hours just sitting there, not saying nothing to nobody, couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't get up out your seat. It sucked ass. Okay. And I don't understand. Correct me, I don't know if y'all been there, but why in the hell did after school detention seem longer than in school suspension? You understand? Because like if you doing ISS, you in a classroom all damn day from the morning until like time for you to go. But after school detention, it felt like that shit took forever. Like, them was the longest 3 damn hours. You ever had after school detention? How long you had? 3? And that shit long as hell, ain't it? For no reason. But the ISS, that shit go by quick as shit. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Because like if you got after school detention, you got to go to school, they go to after school detention. But if you got ISS, you just go to ISS and then you leave when everybody else leaves. So I guess yeah, that's why. That shit used to fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they was torturing me, man. I remember one time I left, they put me in in after school detention for not having my fucking name tag. A name tag now, y'all. So now I got to stay in after school detention, all damn day. I remember I seen the football players leaving home, and I said, this is cruel and unusual punishment. Why am I leaving class? I mean, why am I leaving the damn school this damn late? All right. Over a fucking name tag. That shit suck. That was that was another thing too. Them teachers I guess they trying to get some extra money. That's probably why they got rid of after school detention. Because they had to cut because they was getting extra pay. Ain't that some shit? Hell yeah, cut that damn heat off. Hell yeah. It's like it was cold. It was cold as fuck earlier than December. Now and got hot as a bitch. Crazy. The South is hot. Yeah, it's gonna be hot and dry this year. It's hot and dry. I see motherfuckers they're taking them trips now too. They going all out on all down to Florida on the beaches and shit. And that shit be crazy as hell because I be like, damn boy, if you going on a Florida beach trip in December, that shit got to be. What kind of sale is that? That's got to be a sale or something, man. That shit crazy. That's got to be a sale, but that's got to be like weird. Like you down there, and it's like summertime, but it's December. But Florida is hot as fuck. Shouts out to all the people in Florida that fuck with the Truth Seeker, all y'all. Appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Florida is a nice place. Yes, it is. But I know if you take them trips right now, you got to have a deal on them winter trips. They be killing. I don't understand why too. Why a lot of motherfuckers like going on them damn cruise ships. I don't know. I ain't never been on no cruise ship, but I just I cringe at the thought of a cruise ship because I think a cruise ship is like a big ass bus to me. I don't know, like a big ass bus hotel. I don't. I don't feel like a cruise ship would be fun, but people doing it. I ain't trying to knock people fun, but that's just me. I don't think whatever. You know what I'm saying? And besides, I'm not too peaceful if I'm on water and I'm looking out and I don't see nothing but water. That don't ease my mind, actually. That actually makes me think all kind of crazy fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want that, And yeah, and then you can't smoke. That's some bullshit. And then how the hell we can't smoke if we in the water? What law? Who law is out here? Whose jurisdiction is we under right now? If we in the motherfucking ocean, float, what kind of shit is that? I make no damn sense. Should be legal as hell out there. Because if your ass gonna do it while you're out there, you should be responsible enough to handle what the hell going on. If you OD on the water, that's on you. All right? Should have been smarter than that. How you gonna get to the hospital? You ain't thinking. You just doing. Anywho, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I got on IG today, huh? And let's talk about this shit here. First off, I am on an album with the rapper Benzino. Y'all know about Benzino? What's the song with it? Bub up bub 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 up bub 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 up. I see booty. Yeah, that nigga. So I'm on an album with him because another nigga who basically, shitted on me just to make himself look cool. I did a feature with him and it was on that album. Okay. That they be fucking paying for fake spins on. I don't know why. I don't know how the hell they getting away with that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, he's on there being really cringe. He's one of those guys that if his girlfriend gets mad at him, he says he's going off himself. And I thought that was cringe. I've never done that or said no bullshit like that. I thought that was weird. I always thought dudes who did that was weird. And then he's on there on it's on 50 Cent's page, and he's sitting there. He got the knife, and he's crying like, "Oh, if you call the police, I'm gonna do it." She's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." And then what was so crazy, he was laying on it, on the knife, and then he kind of gets up and turns to the side, and she's like, "Ain't no blood in us." She's like, "Stop, don't do it." So then he's like, she's like, "Don't do nothing, don't do it." So he turns, he's like, "I'm gonna do it." Then he takes the knife like this, and he pokes himself like this. And she's like, "No, don't do that shit." And I just thought that was funny, man. Like that's weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know. What's going on, Baker? Oh man, I can't read tonight. Nate Baker in the building. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga. You know who I'm talking about? I see booty. I see booty. Yeah, that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that shit was crazy as fuck. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He made me embarrassed to even be on the album with the nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy as hell. Don't never do no shit like that. Just leave. All right. Or better yet, don't put yourself in a position to get fucked up like that or whatever. But other than that, just leave. What the hell you? That shit looks lame as hell. Smoking on them Oreos. That shit good as hell. Hold on. I see booty. Nah, how the fuck does Picado go? I don't even know how that shit go. But that shit's lame as fuck, man. You know. If you ever get in altercations with your woman, which you shouldn't be, but if you do, because y'all human, don't be saying you gonna off yourself. That's just wrong. That ain't right. I guarantee you she's always gonna remember that. And I guarantee you're gonna be hurting after that later. I'm pretty sure you do. And if you don't hurt after that, you special something. You a special some kind about it. I see. That's how I sounded, just like that. I see booty. Man, that shit was fucked up. But anyway. Shit. Benzine looked like a damn roach on the floor. He was all crawled up, all misshapen and shit. That shit looked like a light-skinned roach. You ever seen a yellow roach? You seen a yellow roach before? A white roach, yeah. Yeah, he looked like a white roach. White, yellow roach. That shit was crazy as fuck. Speaking of roaches, we had to get a motherfucking roach spray for the crib that they do every damn couple of months. And when they do it, this shit be strong. You know what I'm saying? So we had to bounce. And when we bounced, we was just kind of like downtown, just cooling and chilling, just waiting on things to subside or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we won't be sucking in chemicals when we go back in the house. And when we as we was walking around out there for like about 2 hours, wasn't really nothing, just cooling around, sightseeing and shit. I had noticed, I was like, God dog, boy, just walking around out here is just fucking, it gets you tired than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I had started thinking, man, we are blessed, man, because the homeless people, man, they don't get to go back home and chill out and sit down and rest and all this other shit. And you understand what I'm saying? Like they gotta keep going, keep moving, and all this. And that shit just kind of, I never sat back and just like, thought about it like that. And that is just crazy. I've been in fucked up positions, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've been in some fucked up positions, but I've been blessed to where I've always been able to unless I was out of town or something like that doing a show. But other than that, home, I've always been been blessed to, have some type of roof, whether it's mine or some, or a roof. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and it's crazy to just think that how when someone else is going through that like that with where they have no roof that they can go pause or chill out from. That takes a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? Um, on top of depression and stress and anything else that you may be going through. I just wanted to say that's just I have a new found outlook on that. I guess you know what I'm saying. That shit is crazy. Yeah, yeah, we is still fucking tired, and we go in the gym. We stay in the gym too, and we tired. With, body feeling tired as fuck from just being around handling business, being in the street and all that. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to say, man, I just got new respect for those who out there, doing what they got to do in order to make it. Because I know that shit ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. Matter of fact, I want to go back downtown. We should go back downtown and do one of them shows again because when we do shows outside like downtown, we get a good little bit of homeless people come by and check us out, and I think that's dope. I think that was a good thing for them to come by and see. How they be coming standing like they at the concert and everything. So I'm thinking that'll be something dope. We can go back and do something and just basically tailor it towards them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we doing, this is just a free concert, um, you know, and we gonna do this, and respects to the homeless and everything, and try to we need to try to do some kind of like a fundraiser or something. We need to figure something out. Real shit. Really need to figure something out, because that's crazy. But right now, I'm thinking we need to do a show or something. But I'm just thinking right now. We just thinking. We just talking and smoking and thinking. Yeah, yeah. Got to give away some hybrid shirts or something. We gonna figure something out. We gonna figure something out. You know. But I've been out there traveling, and I've been out there in the road. Been out there, but I've had places to go, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to stop and be places, or studios or shit like that. I've had to sleep on a couple of park benches, uh, doing shows. But like I said, I wasn't necessarily wandering around the whole town. I was just going to where I had to go. You know, staying close to the club. Then after the club was over, I'm getting to the Greyhound and I'm waiting on my bus. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going toward, close to the Greyhound just in case I'm not able to get into it and waiting on my bus. But yeah. But yeah. Letting y'all know too, man. We got new music coming hella soon. Hella soon. Stay tuned for that. Gonna drop it. I think we're gonna do it on New Year's. I think we're gonna do it on New Year's. We're gonna drop something new on New Year's. So, make sure you stay tuned for that. It's gonna be dope for the holiday. You know. They already got the motherfucking Valentine's Day shit in the store. I went to Lowe's today, the grocery store. I seen they got a couple of hearts and candies and shit out already. I'm like, bro, it's December. It ain't even 2025 yet. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, that's crazy as hell how they be doing that shit. But I guess you got to get it in early. You know what I'm saying? But I swear, every year it come earlier every year. Watch, it's gonna be right after Halloween next year. Right after Halloween, Valentine's Day. What's good? You gonna have shit out for that. Real shit. Man, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming by the YouTube channel to fuck with me. Uh like I say, new music is coming soon. Gonna have new merch coming hellified soon. And I appreciate y'all to the most for rocking with me like y'all rock with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. Gonna continue to do our thing. Hope y'all be safe. Hope y'all be cool. Hope y'all enjoying yourself. And I appreciate you so much. New music is coming, like I say, as always. Until next of those times that we meet on this YouTube platform.